Yo people, it's the King Cruise channel. We're back again and let's get straight into this. So with this video we're going to show you how to get yourself a shiny Wooper or Clodsire. I've recently used Clodsire in the video that I did to beat the Pikachu event. I thought it'd be worth showing everybody how to get your hands on the shiny version. So we're going to head on to the Leaky Tower Paldean in the southwest part of the region near Tulips Psychic Gym. The next thing we're going to do is get ready for the sandwich. We're going to add a tomato, onion, green pepper, hamburger, and of course 2 more green peppers. This is the long version of the sandwich. There's better recipes that use less stuff, but we're just using what we have. We've got the sandwich creation right here and we're going to let that play through. So basically I should add as well that the sandwich that we're trying to make is a sparkling power level 3 poison sandwich. So it's going to be level 3 sparkling power, title power and encounter power, and that should make sure that only Clodsires and Wooper spawn in the area that we're going to use. This is the isolated encounter method, so bear that in mind. After stacking and stacking and stacking ingredients together, we've finally got a sandwich. Does it taste good? Don't think it matters. But I guess it did anyway. Let's go. Moving on. So once we've got our sandwich made, the next thing we're going to do is spin around and take a look at the lake behind us. So when you look inside the lake, you should only see Woopers and Clodsires spawning. You'll see maybe 2 packs on the right side and there'll be 1 more pack on the left side. You can see there tucked into the corner. That one can be tricky sometimes because it's in the shade half the time. So sometimes you might want to get down there and actually look if there's a shiny down there. The ones on the right side, if you look through your game camera, I use that half the time. I look through my game camera to spot them out from the cliff. If you look through your game camera, the ones on the right side, you can pretty much spot them out, especially in the daytime. But the ones on the left, you might want to get down there and investigate. Better safe than sorry half the time. One thing I will say as well is there is a very specific spot you need to stand in to be able to release your picnic. As you'll see here shortly, I tried to release my picnic a few times and the game wouldn't let me. There is one spot you need to stand in to be able to release the picnic and use this method effectively. I'll show you very shortly. Here it is. Okay, so we're essentially going to repeat this process a few times, and what I will say is if you're ever in doubt on whether you've seen a shiny or not, get down there, send your Pokemon out in Let's Go mode, let your Pokemon attack. If your Pokemon does attack, then it's not a shiny. If your Pokemon hesitates and looks like it won't attack the Pokemon, then that's most likely a shiny and you should try and encounter it. Clodsire's shiny does look different, but in the shade you can get tricked, so make sure you get down there to take a look. Woopers does look a lot different, so you should be able to spot that out, but always look at your game camera, and if in doubt just get down there and take a look. It's definitely your best bet. It didn't make sense to show you guys the whole hour, but I thought it would make sense to show you guys the process so you know it can be done in this location. So I cut out a lot of the B-roll and a lot of the extra stuff, but I left in a bit just so you can see how it was done and what was going on and how I personally got it done. So from my personal experience, it took me around 2 sandwiches, which is around an hour to find the shiny that we're looking for. It could take you less, it could take you more. It just depends on the length of a string, to be honest. Now, if you stay consistent, keep staying on it, keep doing the resets, you should eventually find yourself either a shiny Wooper or a shiny Clodsire, and I managed to find myself a shiny Wooper first. So I was definitely happy with that, considering when I came to this location before and found myself a shiny like a rock. We've got 2 shinies from this location now, and yeah, I'm going to evolve my Wooper into a Clodsire eventually. So I guess we can call that mission success. Premier balls are one of my favourite Pokeballs, so I think after a tiny bit of consideration, I decided to use a Premier Ball, and we got a critical catch as well, so I'll take that. If you're at the point where you're using sparkling sandwiches and shiny charms and stuff, I can imagine that the Wooper is going to be a lot lower level than you, so you should have no problems catching it at all. And there we go. I'm not gonna lie, when I first looked at them, I couldn't really tell much difference between shiny Wooper and shiny Johto Wooper, but now that I look, I can tell a difference. And look at Clodsire. Jeez! Let's go, let's go! Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. This is the King Kush channel, and I'm out. Peace.